Okay, back for just a draft video. I just had the busted Zagreus deck that went 7-2 while I was crying so much because I lost 2 games in the first 3, and I was just like, no, but this deck is so good. And it was good. And then I had 6 straight wins. So I was just a little bit unlucky there, being on the draw, not having the, like, just having some suboptimal hands and playing against some decks that really did their thing. So, and yeah, I've been thinking about the format Zendikar Rising, which is the best format I have played. I've only played Modern Magic since Theros, so not that long, but I thought Theros was great. I didn't like Ikoria. M21 was great, but you know, towards the end of the format, it was pretty, you know, the decks were all the same. There was no like, it was so. Okay, let's see, what do we have here? So, but I think it's a pretty aggressive format actually. Akoum Warrior is nice. This is not really that interesting. Spoils of Adventure is good, but it's dual color. Myriad Captain does demand a little bit from you in that you have to have some party. I think I like Akoum Warrior, even though this card has fallen pretty low on my list. But I really like red in the format. I really like land spell modals. And this card really doesn't demand anything of my deck. It demands 1 red mana, that's all. So I think Akoum Warrior is fine here. And then I see like Lol Mage's Familiar is good. I'm thinking about Pack Beast. Lol Mage's Familiar. If I had a green or a blue card, I would take Lol Mage's Familiar. But I'm thinking about either Pack Beast or Bugcatcher. But Bugcatcher requires party already being on to be really good. And it also requires red to be open. Somebody took a Royal Eruption out of this pack or an Into the Royal though. Probably Royal Eruption. I think like this is not an exciting pick, but it's fine. And now we have Deadly Alliance. So we could be playing red-black party again, maybe. Like I did in the last one. Probably not going to have as good a deck with Skyclave Shade and Zagreus and Pack Beasts and Royal Eruptions and Blood Chief's Thirsts and just every single card that you would want. Deadly Alliance, best black common, premium removal, especially if you are playing red-black party. I think it's pretty easy. Deadly Alliance. Now, this card is not as good as it looks, but it is pretty good. Like it is pretty good, and I would take Royal Eruption over it. I would take probably a second Deadly Alliance over it. Take a lot of stuff over it, but I'm not taking something else off color. And even though I don't like green in this format, I think it's still good enough. Here I think it's a pretty easy vanquish. Roiling Regrowth is good, but so is Vanquish the Weak, and I'd much rather be red-black than I would be red-green, or even black-green. Black-green is like the worst. Did play it once where I actually went 6-3. I lost one game to Ben Stark. I was not ashamed of that, but you know, I think Vanquish is pretty fine here. Maybe try to like carve out a lane a little bit, signal that we want to be taking the black cards. And then we see Shadowskull Minotaur. So we will now bias quite heavily towards red-black party again. Hope to see another pack beast if we are seeing them this late, then maybe we will see more. Shadowskull Minotaur is a very nice pickup here. I think soft consumption is worth taking over Scorch Rider. And then Acquisitions Expert is a good card, I think. Ja, hej. Hvad siger du? Ja, okay. Kan jeg ringe tilbage til dig? Det jeg sidder lige og spiller. Er det i orden? Okay, so I am taking... I'm not taking Blood Prize, but this is not the card I want. Hope not to play it. I do want Blood Beckoning though. That's a very good card. Let's put this away. Blood Prize away. Let's get a sneak away. It is a rogue, but maybe I take Bane Veil actually, because it's like if I want to splash something, I don't know really what it would be, but Hagra Constrictor, we will leave it in here. We don't want to be playing it. Thundering Rebuke is a good one. Relic Robber though, also a good one. Black Bloom Rogue, also a good one. Feed the Swarm, also a good one. I think I can do without a Relic Robber, but I do need some amount of removal for the deck to work. Relic Robber is good, Black Bloom Rogue is good, Feed the Swarm is good, but I think Thundering Rebuke is correct here. Hope not to play that. And then Blood Chief's Thirst, very easy. What else is here? Blood Beckoning. Lots of black stuff. Somebody took a rare, so we have no clue what they are playing, but Blood Chief's Thirst, don't mind if I do. And then we take Bugcatcher, because now we have Vanquish, we have Deadly Alliance and Thundering Rebuke. So we are fine on removal. And then we want party payoffs. We could take Predation, but I'm actually looking at Sorcerer. I don't feel like playing Predation in this deck. Sorcerer is a wizard. We do have Blood Beckoning, Thirst, Vanquish, Deadly Alliance. So we do have some sorceries and instants. And we may very well get some Ardent Electromancers or Fissure Wizards. So I don't think Rockslide Sorcerer is unplayable at all in this deck. There's a Bug Catcher. I think this deck is very open, it looks like. It looks so open that somebody else might go into the archetype, actually. But, Bug Catcher. So how are we doing? 1 Wizard, 4 Warriors, 1 Rogue, and the Pack Beast. And another Pack Beast. Expedition Skulker, Blight Priest. This is going very well. I think second Acquisitions Expert. It's actually just a pretty good card. Or Seagate Colossus. How many rogues do we have? Just 1. So yeah, this is fine for second rogue. Even though it doesn't really do what we want to do in this deck. I hope to see another Seagate Colossus somewhere. Okay, people are not. We do have a Blood Beckoning, 8th pick, Vanquish the Weak. Yes, we will take that. I actually think I'm taking this over Feed the Swarm. Like I have Deadly Alliance, 2 Vanquish the Weaks, 1 Thundering Rebuke, and 1 Blood Chief's Thirst. And, well, 10 creatures? But if I'm seeing... I'm not playing any of these. Not playing 2 Blood Beckonings, I think. I will take it. Would I take Dreadworm? It's so bad. Doesn't party. Subtle Strike is fine. Second Subtle Strike, no. Hacker Constrictor, no. Now we just need to get the creature type. Okay. It's a Cleric. Doesn't work very well in the deck, but what can you do? How many creatures? 13 creatures. I think Azul's Fury is worth taking. Azul's Fury is definitely worth taking here. Can just push through the last couple points of damage. Then I think actually Hellion would be my other pick. Actually, I'm pretty high on Hellion, even in party decks. We had 10 ways to... I'm not taking Synchronized Spellcast because I simply don't need it. Relic Amulet. I have only 1 wizard, 2 wizards, but then I'm not taking Relic Amulet. It doesn't do what this deck wants to do. I'm not taking. I could be taking second one of these, but I mean, I don't. I would rather just be absolutely sure to have the creature. Have enough creatures. And this is good if I get an Ardent Electromancer. I think we can ship this guy. Our Royal Eruption is good enough that I will take it. Even though there's a Pack Beast in here and a Spikefield Hazard, this is just an absolutely brilliant removal spell. And Thundering Spark Mage is a very, very good payoff in this deck. Very, very good. I think actually the Thundering, the Rockslide Sorcerer actually looks pretty good in this deck. And more bug catchers, don't mind if I do. I need the payoffs. So Thirst, Blood, I'm not playing the 2 Blood Blackening. There's a Pack Beast, 3 Pack Beasts. Very good deck. Kind of funny how I've just drafted 2 red-black party decks back to back. And Sneaking Guide, actually one of the cards I need. I'm so high on this card. It's just so much better. Hallo? Nej, det er lige om 1 minut. Det er lige det sidste her. Hvad foregår der? Jeg ringer lige om 2 minutter. Okay. Wife just cannot understand how I could be playing Magic instead of talking to her. I think the Hellion is fine in the deck. I have the Coon Warrior. I have the... Actually, I am playing this. The Blight Priest, probably not playing that. I have no way to gain life. How many creatures? 17. Taking the Spellcraft. Probably not playing that. Drain a Silencer? Well, if there is a deck for it, it's this one. I'll look at it. I don't think so. I don't think I'll be playing that. Vanquish the Weak. How many? Like, my opponents will just have 0 things in play. Okay, so let's build the deck. So, Pack Beast, Bug Catchers in. This is a lane spell. Not one I'm particularly high on, but it's fine. Let's see how the removal is. 3 Vanquish the Weaks for no reason at all. Subtle Strike. Royal Eruption. Rebuke. Probably not playing Rage. Kazul's Fury is a lane spell, so it's free. No Hacker Constrictor. Yes, we're playing those. Deadly Alliance. That's too much removal almost. I am definitely cutting 2 lanes. There are more lane spells. God. This deck is actually like it's not as good as the ridiculous Zagras deck, but this is also a really good deck. How many of these, like Rebirth, cool, like if I play like this, I'll have 18 lands. That's fine. I don't think I need Subtle Strike at all. How many creatures? 16. I don't want to go lower than that, probably. Could take out Hellion. It is a bit clunky. Does take some time to... It's just pretty good with all these lane spells. Like, take up Kazul's Fury. If not that, how are we doing on party types? We have some rogues, some wizards. Clerics will be the Pack Beasts and warriors. I think we're actually cutting the Blood Beckoning. The Blood Beckoning is good because it allows us to trade and then get stuff back. But we don't need to be trading because we just kill their stuff with all our insane removal. Like nobody, like, did there just come out some like big finding or article or something that removal is not good in Zendikar Rising? Or that Vanquish the Weak is somehow not good? Are we playing too many Vanquish the Weaks? But like it's like 3 power that almost all creatures. But we could be playing too many Vanquish the Weaks. They really do drop off in value. So maybe actually Blood Beckoning in and Vanquish the Weak out is correct. Opponent goes first. That's disappointing. Let's go just curve out here. Bugcatcher, Pack Beast. No attacks. Sneaking Guide Bugcatchers are very nice little thing. And of course we need Swamp. Shadow Stinger. These are clerics. So I think actually I should have played the Cthulhu's Fury out there. That was a mistake. But if we do like this and then we don't attack, or do we? I mean, do they really want to trade their Shadow Stinger for Bugcatcher? I don't think they do. And if they do, I think we're sort of fine with that. I mean, this is 3-drop, it's an uncommon. Maybe they're invested in it. Maybe they think they're playing mill. Like, I mean, maybe they are playing mill. Yeah, I think that was correct. But it was very much not correct to not play Cthulhu's Fury out. That was a big punt. Very big punt. Maybe the biggest. Some of the best people are saying it was a punt. Acquisitions expert. We're not throwing Vanquish out. Our own acquisitions expert should be pretty good. So I think we're throwing, except this gets us to full party. But this just kills something from their hand. Oh, then we need to show 2. And we can't play acquisitions expert because of Pack Beast. If we draw Swamp, we can go Fissure Wizard into. Okay. Then I guess they are. Okay, so Vanquish is instant. So let's say we attack for 4. Or do we want to expert first? We will still get something with acquisitions expert next turn. So I think we are attacking like this. And then of course if they just take it. That's interesting. And of course we are exploiting the fact that Trample just hits them anyways. Yes, they want to get rid of that. It's very understandable. They can attack for 1. It's also quite understandable. Then we want to expert. See what they have. Hit them for 2 with the Sneaking Guide Pack Beast. The Sneaking Pack Beast. Yeah, we just throw out Subtle Strike. That kills stuff. Are we playing Kazul's Fury out as a land? I don't think so. The Royal Mage. Okay. This could get a little bit annoying if they Royal Mage back their Deadly Alliance, but there is some couple of turns. But we don't really have any business here. That's business. Let's see what they have. Skydancer is not a problem, so let's throw out the Royal Mage. No attacks, unfortunately. Fine. Yep. Ah, thank you. Milling 2 cards I have absolutely no use for. Yeah, that doesn't really matter that much. Ruin Crab. Pack Beast. No attacks. Probably just killing the Ruin Crab if they drop a land. If they don't, I'm not. Wow. Right? Bug catcher would have been nice. 20 card left. It's fine. I think we can still take this. Even though we are getting a little bit low now. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff we want to be deadly alliancing. And then let's draw something like a Coon Warrior. Way. And no attacks. And then next turn probably throw an Acquisition Expert into a Skydancer probably. Bang bang. The Minotaur, oh, both of those would have been good, but now let's say how close are we to lethal? Pretty close, right? We rebuke the Ruin Crab. Deck damage is 12. No, we rebuke the Cleric of Chill Depth. Then attack with everything. This has Trample. So let's say they put Ruin Crab on that. And this one on something else. Then they take 2, 3, 4. They kill nothing. They are not going to deck us. Yep, we attack with everything. Wait. This is not an instant. Right, it's still the correct play, I think. Point being that we can throw the warrior because this goes face. Right. So and then rebuke this. And now they have to do something absolutely insane to win. Had 2 pretty big punts, but we have no blocks. It's not exactly lethal. This is an instant. So I think then rather than they want to interrupt that means we want to sacrifice it and then they won't draw a card, and then they have exactly one draw to lethal us. Target a player, that guy. Sacrifice a creature, that one. Then this one fizzles. And now they have one turn to lethal us. We are at 5. Yeah, there was no way you can do that. It's not possible. Let's just have us. Just one more game. Playing a ranked player again. It's fine. Weird, but fine. Probably not playing the soft consumption out as a land. If it had been red, of course. But it isn't. So I have 2 things I can cast. Getting some draws. Should be fine. Keeping this. Hello. They also kept. Unlike Jamie Lannister, they kept their hand. Okay, this McKinney Stampede. I think we will lead with Swamp. Can't imagine that matters. So, are we guessing they will play a Swamp now? El Baracho. They're at Mythic. I want to be in Mythic. I'm in Diamond. So I'm a girl's best friend. Fledgling. Alright. That's actually not that big of a problem. We'll just vanquish that next turn. They're playing a lot of good stuff. Let's go land, vanquish that. Then no attacks. They have their own vanquish. This is a little bit depressing. Just dying to these guys. Farsight Adept. Oh, that helps. Even though, of course, well, could kill that actually. That would save me a little bit of damage, which could be very, very relevant. They can, of course, still put out any creature type other than Cleric, but I think it is correct to kill the Farsight Adept. I think this is every single point of damage counts. So So they have to put out something other than a cleric. They put out a cleric. So can we put out Minotaur? If they don't have removal and we put out Minotaur, we can go to 1 and then Deadly Alliance and Fury, right? Because this will cost 4. Yes, so we do Minotaur, no attacks. Okay, in that game. All right. When we are playing these aggressive decks, and everybody's playing decks, and I'm only like almost exclusively playing top players now. This is a very good hand. Bugcaster, Peg Beast, remove all their stuff, win. Of course, important to sequence it correctly so that you get to attack with 1 more power. Instead of attacking with the Pack Beast, you have to put out the Bugcatcher first. Yep, I'll just rebuke that. And we need Swamp. Like so. Vanquish, destroy, attack. And they're probably going, well, they have to be out of removal by now, right? No, we are not. Into the Royal. Yeah, that's fine. Then attack. Okay, they didn't have anything. Then Bugcatcher. Not sure why I'm not playing out Cthulhu's Fury. Because I have Royal Eruption in hand as well. Yeah, that's not going to cut it. Sorry. They're just, wow, they got wrecked. It's just put out a creature, removal spell. Put out a creature, removal spell. Put out a creature, removal spell. I think it's probably correct that removal are overrated. Like Death Seahans has said that, and some people have said that. But it's still pretty good. It's still pretty good, right? Waiting for another top-rated player to... No! We are playing against the platinum player. Somebody we are higher rated than. I'm keeping this because of Pack Beast. Being able to filter mana. Or just do it like that. I don't think I'll ship anything. If I draw a land, I will ship a land with Fisher Wizard. No attacks. But because I want to be able to play Spark Mage. Yeah, you can attack. Oh. Well, I need red in play. Let's actually attack first. Can't really imagine they'll be doing anything. But let's go like that. Then like that. Ship that. Get different mountain, different land. Sort of interesting crown this guy is wearing. Oh, they are missing land drops. Feel sorry for them. Could they have vast fortification up? Well, even if they do. They didn't. Even if they did, I mean, they are a huge problem. Missing lane drops, that's just not what you want to do. Okay, I think this game is going my way. They are effectively at 7 with the soft consumption. Okay, it's over. Hi, babe. Ja, det begyndte at regne helt sygt.
Lige da jeg kom ind i gaden. Men det har så taget mig næsten en halv time at komme hjem, så træt er jeg. Jeg kan ikke, hvad de gør op i hovedet.
Right. Let's see. Getting to 10,000 here pretty soon, hopefully. So, I have to be a little bit quiet because my wife just got home and needs to sleep. But yeah, let's see if we can get another. Nope, this is platinum, the platinum king. Right. Only removal. Helps a lot being on the play here. Let's just increase that. Did they forget to play a land? Okay. If we get a party type out, like this is very good. Like this. Let's see what we can discard. And I'm thinking actually not using Royal Eruption, but just Blood Chief's Thirst. No, I mean Malachia Rebirth. I don't think that matters too much. This has higher power. Let's attack these. Yep, they're not even blocking. And we can have Royal and Rebirth, right? Which is probably exactly what we are going to do. Wow. Yeah, you can do that. That's no problem. I don't really think they thought that through. Okay, that's game. It doesn't really matter though. Yeah, I didn't think they played that perfectly. They weren't in a spot where they could attack clearly. This is nice. Lead with Pack Beast. Or do we? I guess there's no way. We are using this ability, but I don't know. I think just develop the board. attacks. Maybe they rapid bite us. If they don't, then I'm pretty sure I just go Fisher Wizard, throw Scorch Rider out, hope to draw a land. Yeah. Then I can either Pack Beast or Rebuke. I think Rebuke is fine. Okay. We would like Shadow Skull Minotaur now. That's absolutely no problem. Just vanquish that. It's looking pretty good. Yep. Just go Royal Eruption. Attack. Of course, yeah. Like turn 10 by Ascetic would have been a problem there. But I don't think it was wrong trying to go for the Royal Eruption on the second Sentinel, because how they played those out just looked like they were in desperation mode. So would be nice to end this day in Diamond Tier 2. I am keeping this, but I'm not happy about it. Now I am. Now I am very happy. Put out Bugcatcher. Yep. I am fine trading damage. So they can have something flash. I think that's fine because I have Rebirth. And of course, yep, we need you to block. You can mill. Yep, then we rebirth. Be very efficient with our mana. Kill you, get in for a couple of points of damage. If we draw red, we have the Minotaur. If we don't, we have probably just Vanquish. So they probably have but these are instants. I think actually we're just vanquishing that. I don't think we need the Minotaur. Now they can flash in that guy. Trade off. Still take a bunch of damage. We have Deadly Alliance. I think we are attacking an expert. Okay, they probably just have lanes. You can do that. That's fine. Do you want to see what I can do? I hate when I, get to sound arrogant, and I want you to know that I would never, ever talk like that if the person could hear me. Yeah. Fortunately. Are we playing Hellion? I think we are. I don't like that card. I really don't think that's a good card. I don't think there's any way we are not winning now. Yep. That's not it. Two more wins to tier 1. I don't even know if that's possible. No, we only have one. Sometimes you just want to fast forward. Where did all the mythic players go? Well, not a perfect hand, but it's fine. I think Fisher Wizards, Ship Land, probably. And then see if we can just destroy their hand. Nope, no blocks. That's a good block for expert. Mara Wizards. No tanks. So if we draw 2-drop, we are definitely going 2-drop, 2-drop. Okay, now we are not. Because, oh, wait a minute. We could just attack with the expert, see if they want to trade. If they do, then we go 2-drop, 2-drop. And if not, then we go sorcerer. And then kill that somehow, some other way. Okay, they don't want to trade. Then it's pretty easy, it's the sorcerer, I think. Because then vanquish and... Imagine if we draw a land and we go vanquish, kill that, ping that, and acquisitions expert. Okay, we didn't, but doesn't matter. Do we want to play soft consumption as a land? Then if we draw one more land, we can triple spell next turn. How important would that be to us? Not that important, I think. Having this to push the last 4 points of damage would be nice. Okay. I can see why you would want to do that. Can also see why you would want to do that. Let's go. I think actually we want to go bug catcher, expert. I'm actually mostly afraid of the bubbles now. And then I guess we just go Pack Beast. So we have a full party. I think actually. Then attack with everything. You can eat one thing, but then he's taking 5. And I don't need that for the type. He did do that, wow. Okay, Vanguard, and he has Chilling Trap up. This is a wizard. Okay. What? You can't be serious. Attack with everybody. You can Chilling Trap one thing, then eat it. So I just need to get him to 4. Yeah, that's the worst way to do it for him. Because now he dies to land. Probably also he has no attacks. He has to do something pretty amazing, or I am to not draw a land. But I have a feeling I'm drawing a land. Well, I didn't. The bug catcher is still a nice draw though. Let's say I jam everything here. There's no reason not to. Like if he eats those two, he dies to that. If he doesn't have anything, he will have to trade with the Scourge Rider, so I think this makes it pretty clear. And bug catcher. And anything wins for me basically. Didn't even get to soft consumption him out. 1 game away from tier 1. Well, thanks for watching. This was a nice deck. It actually performed a little better than the better deck, but that's magic. Thanks for watching. Have a very nice day, my friends. Bye.